Gente de Popticular.com, Mauricio Ginestra por aquí. Estamos en Animal Kingdom. Hoy vamos a entrevistar a los creadores de la serie UNDERDOGS para que nos cuenten un poquito más de qué trata esta maravilla. Estamos en el lugar de los hechos. A Dan y a él les pregunté sobre lo inmersivo que se siente la docuserie y si hubo algo realmente que les causó repulsión, les causó asco de estos UNDERDOGS. ¿Y qué fue lo más interesante que aprendieron de ellos? Esta serie está muy cool porque habla de los animales, uno, más raros de la naturaleza y dos, que tienen conductas más inesperadas a la hora de apareamiento, a la hora de defenderse, a la hora de cuidarse, a la hora de alimentarse. Está muy interesante. Además está narrada por Ryan Reynolds, que le da ese toque simpático y de humor negro tan característico de él, que hace que este documental de animales sea muy diferente a todo lo que conocemos. Ahorita estamos en el Animal Kingdom Lodge. De aquí nos vamos al parque. Vamos a empezar un día de actividades, un día de conversación con los creadores y de muchas cosas muy chéveres. No se despeguen de aquí. Pronto viene más. No se lo pierdan por aquí por popticular.com. UNDERDOGS feels immersive in itself. You're part of these animals' experiences and dynamics, which is sometimes scary. For you guys, how was it? Did you get grossed out doing this? How were your emotions in the whole process of UNDERDOGS?
We didn't ever get grossed out. I think when you're away filming animals a lot, we go away a lot to film animals, you see them doing all this gross stuff all the time. It's just usually we don't put that on the TV. So this time, all we're doing is including the things we don't usually include.
What would you say you learned from animals that you had no clue?
I think every day you learn something new about the animals that you're filming because you're in a really special position where you get to spend so much time with them. So you get to see all of their personalities, and a lot of the time we're working with scientists who are also seeing something completely new as well. So every day we're learning new things.
The whole part of the roach and the wasp. When I say it was immersive, it's because I was watching it with one eye closed. I'm super scared of roaches, so it was an experience for me. How was that whole creative thing, putting that together?
It was, end to end, every single one of the stories we do is really, really complicated because we start off with phoning around lots and lots of scientists, finding where the new research is, what's the new science, the most cutting edge science we can do. Then we have to get everything fact checked by National Geographic. Then we have to figure out how we're going to shoot it, how we're going to light it, how are we going to get all the shots we're going to need for every single story. So that was a really, really complicated story to try and tell. And these animals are tiny. The jewel wasp is only like a centimetre long. The roach is only a little bit bigger. So it's incredibly technically difficult. And all the camera gear we use these days, we're trying to recreate a feature film look with these tiny, tiny animals, and we use exactly the same kind of kit for the cinematography as you would use on a feature film, but just on a tiny, tiny scale. So, and that includes all the lighting, all the camera gear, all the grips. So we have tiny little sliding, moving cameras. So, it's a huge amount of effort goes into creating every single shot.
With UNDERDOGS, you're not only learning, it has humor, it has certain sarcasm, which is very typical of Ryan Reynolds as a storyteller, and it's very cool to watch that because for me it hasn't happened before. Do you guys think you open a new door to tell animal stories or nature stories with humor and maybe dark twists?
I certainly hope so. I think that telling stories in this way is actually a really important thing that we should be doing as natural history filmmakers in order to try and bring in a new audience for people who maybe aren't so much a fan of the traditional way of telling these stories. It would be great to be able to reach a younger audience and people who are Ryan Reynolds fans, but I think that people who like natural history will also love the series as well because they're just seeing it in a fresh way.
Definitely. Guys, congratulations on Underdogs, and I hope there's many seasons to come.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We hope so too.